Hi all, Hal here with more Space Engineers, and we've gotten pretty much everything done on the the welding pad, I guess we'd call that. Oh, so we've got some things to get done today. Show you what we've got going on over there. Get the landing area or the work area welded up, and we'll walk you through it all. First, we have to get started, so let's go. So happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day and had a terrific week thus far. And hopefully the weekend is shaping up to be something good for you too. Alright, so what we have done, if you remember the last time we were together, we were working on the framework for this. Got the upper and lower plates done, and now we have it all welded up. Have everything piped in, so it should in theory work. I did do a test fire on a couple of welders early on just to make sure things were feeding through properly, and it looks good so far. So let's go give this thing a try really quick. One of two things is going to happen. It's going to blow up or it's going to melt my computer. I'm not sure which, but yeah, we'll figure this out. Let's see here. Should be that one. So one of the things that I did do is I made a group of all of those welders and tied this little light to it so that when the welders are turned on, at least when you hit this switch, it starts the light here letting you know that the welders are turned on, because those will kill you if you walk under them. Let me go ahead and turn that off, and then I have this set to, I think I have this set to retract all. Yes? Yes, okay. So we have a welding bed and a welding plate. Alright, so what I did is for that last set of pistons here, the ones that are attached directly to the weld plate, I set this as a maximum height of 5 meters so that when we reverse it, it'll only go, basically it'll go down to almost touching the plates below it. And I did that so that when we're ready to start welding up a ship, that it'll be able to basically start at the ground level and work its way up. So that way you don't run into a situation where, you know, you're causing problems for yourself, I guess would be about the best way to say it. Now what I'm going to need to do is that obviously 4 buttons is not enough to really control this thing. So what we're probably going to end up doing is having a couple of more button panels over here so that we can do things like adjust height and, well, yeah, adjust the height effectively. And then we'll have one for controlling the projector block, which we do have in there. And I've gone ahead and loaded up a blueprint. I thought I loaded up a blueprint. Oh, because it's only showing the craftable one. So that means we are going to need to go like so. I need to grab a plate. We need steel plates. I need 2 steel plates. And I'm going to just grab 10 because we can. Alright, and then there you go. So we have it set up so it's only going to show you what's actually craftable. And what this will do is, as things add to it, we'll be able to basically weld the entire thing up. Alright, so let me show you what the final product is going to look like. Actually, yeah, we'll show you what the final product is going to look like. Why not? And we want to turn that off so that this way we can figure out effectively what we need to do in order to build any one portion of this, or any singular aspect of it, I should say, I guess would be a better way of doing it. Alright, so if we do that, guess we could do it that way. That might be a better way to do it. Because that'll let me weld up a good portion of it fairly quickly. And it will add, it'll also get us our landing gear in here as well, so yeah, that should work. Okay. So for people who've been watching the channel for a little while, you'll probably recognize this ship. It was something I built fairly recently. I figured we would go ahead and didn't get to spend a whole lot of time with it, so figured I'm going to use this as my shuttle for this series. I will need to retrofit it with some atmospheric thrusters as well, but that's fine. I may actually replace it with hydrogen. That might be a thing to do. Large hydrogen thrusters would be the one. Ow. Alrighty then. Not quite sure what that was all about. And that's why we close the door when we are inside, when we come outside the base. Oh, okay, that was actually pretty funny. Where's my backpack? What you do with my backpack? Where'd my backpack go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. Alright. Did that weld up anything down here? No. Okay. That's good. Alright. So, what we're going to do is I'm thinking we'll go ahead and turn this beast on, let it start welding up the ship, and what we'll do is we'll extend each of the pylons as we need to. Alright, so let's see how well this thing works. Get that thing go. Alright, so it's basically gotten to the furthest point. I am scared to see if this thing's going to try and kill me. And the only reason we can get away with this is because we've got the landing gear there. Alright, so we're going to tell it to extend that last bar down and see if we can get it to weld in any of the landing gear here. Wondering. Can we get away? I really shouldn't be walking around in here with the with the welders turned on. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the first grouping. We want this here. We want this to be like so. And what it should do is, as it goes up and clears, should be, interesting. Let's see if it will weld things up as it needs, or as it should be. Interesting. All right, let's try. What we're gonna do is let's try lifting these up. I'll go ahead and turn the pistons, or turn the welders off so they don't kill us. I have plates, right? Wondering why it's not. It should be picking those up. Alright, let's take a look and see what the projector is doing here. I'm wondering if, because I took it off of the merge block, I wonder if that's why. Let's try that. Let's see if that gets it going. Because I might have to grind down everything that it just built and reset it and see if it will do what it's supposed to do. Well, looks. That is rather odd. Okay. Let's try this then. I'm gonna be very upset if they broke auto welding. Wouldn't be the first time. All right. All right. So we want fourth group. Hmm. Ow. Got a little too close to the welder. Alright, so let's change this thing up to only show buildable. What we're looking for is for this thing to update. Okay, so the welders are working, but for some reason the projector does not seem to be detecting correctly. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this off. What do we need for projectors? Steel plate, construction tubes, motors. Oh, I need to turn on the simple inventory. Okay, so let's see here. Those, a bunch of those, a bunch of those. All right. What we're gonna do, I think. That should be forward. I turned off the welders, right? That would have been bad. Okay. And we're gonna reset these. See if that's close enough to. Yep. And it should come to a rest. Yep. Okay. Alright. That tells me one thing I needed to know. Okay. And I just need a couple of computers.
Energy low.
What we're trying to do is to get the projector we just installed on the ship turned on so that we can try having this thing set up as a manual or as an automatic repair bay. Alright, so see if it shows up with the second projector. Nope. Okay, so that tells me these two grids are not the same. So that means, yes, we're going to have to grind the entire thing down. Alright, so let me go ahead and grind this beast down. Yeah, so that's what I was afraid of. Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead and grind this down and we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. And let's go ahead and try this again, shall we? See if it works better this time. Alright. So now we are going to not do anything other than do this. There it goes. Yeah, see? Works sometimes, right? So yeah, I'm guessing because of the way that it's built is that you need it to actually be part of the structure now. I don't know. I'll have to play around with that off camera a little bit and see if I can figure out what's going on and why it's behaving the way it is now. Alright, so now if we retract everything, will it weld up anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and tell it to reverse once more just to see, make sure. I'm guessing you are missing something silly, aren't you? Thruster components. Okay. I have to admit that was actually kind of cool. All right. Let's see here. Am I completely out of... I am. Alright, let's go grab some plates. See, that's the fast way to build a ship. Okay. And what's nice is that if we really need to, we can always... Wow, do we really not have any? Okay, that would be why we stopped producing things, or stopped welding things, because we ran out of parts. Oh. That's good to know. Alright. You need steel plates. You're missing metal grids. See, it's slowly welding things up, right? Alright. So we know we need more steel plates and more metal grids. Okay, so you are producing those. We'll throw another 1,000 of those in just because we can. I don't know. What do you think? 1,000? Yeah, sure. And see, as it finishes each section, or as it finishes each block, it continues to weld out from there. So hopefully we'll be able to get all of this up and running. And then what we'll do is once we have this basically built as far as it'll go, we'll install the projector in the ship, and we'll probably do that like right here-ish, somewhere in this area. turn that on. Oh, I need plates. See if I can grab any plates out of this thing. Alright. I just need like 10 plates. I mean, it's not, I don't need much. Alright. Let's see if we can move this along a little bit. Alright, so that'll be a gravity generator. See? Alright. So as the plates finish producing, or as all the different components finish producing, this will slowly become something that we can completely weld up. Alright. Whoa, don't get too close. Oh, so yeah, that basically is how the welder works. And I think what we'll need to do is rotate the whole thing so that we can have more of the ship on the welding pad. Yeah, I'm betting if we had rotated that, we would have gotten a little bit more out of it. But it at least shows you how everything works. Yeah, so nice to see.
Energy low.
Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here because I'm just going to be basically waiting for parts to weld up. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, or just want to do something nice for me today, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be kept up to date, be sure to smack that little bell next to it as well. All jokes aside, the likes and comments and the subscription, all those little actions, they really do help the channel grow. Not only do they call attention to the video on the YouTube algorithm, but it also lets me know that you're enjoying the content, and well, that's what I'm here for. Any of the content that I'm making that you enjoy, I want to be making more of for you. So, and on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday. I hope you get to enjoy your weekend, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Almost done. Once that ship is done, what's funny is I'm gonna have to gut a good portion of this to put in hydrogen instead of ion. Oh man.